1. Is tank lag, the creation, tablet 7 verse 71 to verse 87. Altering time by facilitating the principle of now. Once you are moving faster than the speed of light, after a universe collapses in its center or contracts, it expands, which is an explosion called a Big Bang, producing the sound "ka", from which the word "kalug", create, comes. This occurrence of contraction and expansion is something that happens all the time, which is also why there is no real line of division between galaxies. They overlap each other the way bubbles connect to each other, just as the planes do. It is the same sound that each being that comes into this world, as the womb contracts to yield for birth, and the baby gurgles out "ga" and "ka", remembering the sounds of cows. In creation, as one thing comes into existence, it fractures other things to form itself. It's a gradual process of development in the womb, as the sounds of an octave. Each C note of each octave is the same C note vibrating on a higher or lower scale, called tones. An octave is 8 notes, and all of the sounds, inclusive of sharps and flats, within one octave is 13. The 9th point is the actual birth, and the new being creates for the first time for all to hear his or her own tone, such as the way of the universe and galaxies. Now each universe begins expanding and growing larger until it reaches a point where it bounces off of other expanding universes and begins to contract. This is only to collapse and explode again, creating or reconstructing new universes. Atoms and cells all do the exact same thing the human body does. It grows and expands until it collapses. You call it death, which is merely a sickness that can be cured. So the universe does the exact same thing. It dies. When a universe dies, it explodes and causes the reverse of an expansion. The space between galaxies is always getting bigger. So billions of years ago, galaxies were closer and closer before expanding. Before, there had to be a point of starting. This would have all the galaxies crushed together into a small space. This would have been 76 trillion years ago. The small dots or nuggets exploded, and this was called the Big Bang, resulting from the expanding then collapsing of the universe. This sound is ka, which disturbs the LYUN tone of the original. This caused the explosion of positive low-pitch tones, dark tones, and negative forces, high-pitched tone, bright tones, causing the negative and positive forces to clash into each other by the will of LYUN L, who is outside of your time zone. Your time zone is second to second, minute to minute, hour to hour, day to day. Yet each day of your days is 1,000 years. To LYUN L's day, making it hard for you to understand just how LYUN L exists. For the pure sound of which predates the bang, is covered in the chaos of creation, and you must seek this tone to realign yourself. Each individual born vibrates and yet each day of your days is 1,000 years of LYUN L's day, making it hard for you to understand just how LYUN L exists. For the pure sound of which predates the bang, is covered in the chaos of creation, and you must seek this tone to realign yourself. Each individual born vibrates and